Hey there, Aquarius. I'm hoping that your reading comes through. This is the third time I'm doing it. Something is weird with my sound, and so I've been trying to remedy this. Hopefully, this works. I don't know. We already have some cards out here. This is a relationship reading. Last week I did a reading for relationships, and it seemed like folks they responded positively to it. So I figured let's continue on with that if that is something that you guys want. But the sound, ugh, I don't know. It's like when I try to upload, it just has zero sound. So I've fiddled with things. Hopefully this works. Anyways, in regard to your reading, feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want a personal reading. My info is in the description box below. This person's feelings for you, Aquarius, there's a lot of happiness here, or at least a lot of positive energy. If that's not something that you're dealing with right now, might not be your reading. Feel free to check your other sign placements. Messages may be there. You have the Ace of Cups for their feelings for you. Oftentimes this is going to indicate brand new beginnings or emotional outpouring, or, but it doesn't have to be over the top. It's just, I like you, I love you, do you feel this? It's sharing of that energy with honesty. And then their intentions, they show up as the Chariot. So Cancerian energy, you have a lot of water in this reading. Of the 6 cards, 4 of them are water, and they're all positive cards. Their intentions with the Chariot is planning towards success, planning towards direction together, planning towards balance. This energy is very much, it can also be very physical as well. But it would be physicality that isn't just wham bam. It's juicy. So there's a very physically delightful energy here. And actions towards you is the 10 of Cups. So Aquarius, with this energy, the intention behind the 10 of Cups here is actions, is emotional fulfillment, is emotional satisfaction. This can also, intention-wise, talk about growing together with you for the intention of family, to create family with you. There's a lot of, with the 10 of Cups, it's a lot of like domestic pleasures, peace within the home. Let's build a home together, let's combine forces here. With your feelings, you have the 7 of Pentacles, which it's fine, usually this is about planning, it's about strategy. It is also an energy of assessments, maybe in your financial world, maybe what you want as far as like the realities of your life with this person, what that could look like, making assessments here. This can also be investing your money, investing your time on things that build more money. Also too, it's taking a look at, maybe I need to change certain things about me or my circumstance. And that's not bad. We should always be mindful of like how we consider change, or how we consider what we might need to change, life needs tweaking, life needs fine tuning. So there's that energy. The obstacle between you is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, please don't freak out about that. Like, I know a lot of readers are like, oh, that's a player. The Knight of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It is a messenger person. It is an action taker, but they are also very impulsive, and they can also be very impatient in how they view things or approach things. I'm going to clarify here, God willing, that the sound works on this reading. This is like too many times now. But the energies have been consistent with your readings, because I tried before reshuffling this and that, and it's just consistent now. So potential outcome, 3 of Cups. This is great. This is about being able to date with each other. This is about being able to connect with each other deeper, bonding deeper. Your friends become their friends become your friends, your families meet. It's this kind of like easygoing energy that feels very positive here. This is also celebratory energy. So I know here you've got 2 action, or at least action, but distanced, or cards that could indicate some level of distance here with the Chariot and the Knight of Wands. Maybe needing to travel, maybe needing to, I'm not sure if this is somebody that is at a distance or we're planning for something to happen here, but the Three of Cups also indicates a celebratory experience here. So if that is the outcome, we're very happy to connect here. All right. So why do we have the Ace of Cups as their, I'm going to do it different. Okay, we're going to do it different. Why is their feelings for Aquarius? Thank you. This person may have had a lot of internal struggle with how to approach, or within their own feelings. They may have had to take some time for themselves to kind of get straight with what they need. And what feels good. A lot of us will become very we do what is normal. We do what is expected of us. We do what, society says is, acceptable. And it feels here that there's an energy where it's like, you know what? I like who I like. I like what I like. I just can't ignore that. And for that to be an Aquarius reading, I'll be, Overall though, it feels like if this is a newer relationship, this person has kind of had to come to finding peace with accepting their feelings here. And I don't feel like it's a hard acceptance. It's just, I accept this. I feel this. It's not avoidable. I can't avoid this. And so there may be external difficulties around this person. I don't know if that is people, family, societal situations, tradition, or maybe it is distance, but oftentimes this person may be somebody that they've had to kind of deal with people's expectations of them. And I don't think that that is something that they want to apply to your connection here, Aquarius. Yeah, I mean, with this too, there's a lot of I want to get with you privately. I want one-on-one time privately. I want to feel engulfed and immersed in you, with you privately. I want this to be, I want my time with you. It's that energy is coming through very, very clearly here with their intentions in the Chariot. That is also an energy of the way that it's showing up here is gushing love, gushing emotion. Very happy that you're in somebody's life here. I feel this also may be an energy that this person was not expecting, but also it kind of floods them with believing in love again, or believing that their heart can love again, or be opened again. And again, this could be also your energy as well. So switch roles, apply it how it makes sense for you. Yeah, just a very when two energies melt together, when two energies become one, it's like that symbiotic exchange. I feel that this situation, there's been a lot of mental consideration here, and it really boils down to feelings, Aquarius. And the energy that I'm picking up here is that you bring peace to this person's life, or this person brings peace to your life. And this has been something that has been looked at from every angle. And when it boils down to it, after everything boils down, it's, I feel peaceful here. I feel love here. And this also helps me be grounded in the present moment of who I am, my expression, how I'm experiencing life here. There's a lot of happiness with this, especially I feel like this is a challenge though, because it's this person has to kind of get out of the energies that they've experienced, or the people that they've known, or the situations that kind of tie them down. And it's that's a lot of change here. That's a lot of seeking improvement, but it's improvement that we engage, it just doesn't happen. And so I feel like this person has had to kind of come to an understanding that not always in the relationships that they've been in, how do I say that? This has not, the connection or this type of energy they've not experienced in the relationships that they've been in prior to this. This brings them into a position of like clarity, groundedness. It's knowing what they want. It's knowing what you want, you know, and not being able to deny that. And that's the challenge for a lot of people. God, I hope the sound here works. It's 2-minute cards. Your energy, it feels also to Aquarius that this is challenging you to invite love in. It's challenging you to get out of a rut, or to at least see potential in this person or this situation where it's not like, I feel like there are certain aspects that are equal here between the two of you that kind of shed light on how existence has been and like just how mundane it's been. And together, I mean, you know, it just feels like together there are more options to take chances together. There are more options to take positive risks together. And it feels like it kind of breaks you out of a certain level of like monotony. And I feel that that is also something that this person is experiencing as well. This does not have to just be a love relationship. This can be a friendship as well. I will say though, here with the obstacle as the Knight of Wands, we want to make sure the way that, because this is indicating a lot of like, well, let's get it happen. Let's move it forward. Let's like, this is not about being impatient. It's about allowing the process to happen. And you want to build a foundation that is steady. You want to build a foundation that is built on the building blocks of like energetic love, harmony. It's slow intention. So it's like there's a lot of emphasis in relationships where it's almost like we're playing house, or like we're trying to make something happen very quickly. And it's asking us to just be mindful and be in the now and say, okay, in the past when I've done that, how does that like kind of undo itself in the end? Here, it's giving you an opportunity to do things differently, slowly build your connection together, slowly integrate things together. It feels much more stable-minded, or like the intention behind this is to create a sense of stability here, which there will be no rushing. I feel like with the Three of Cups as well, there is a lot of emotional expression here, but it just builds and builds and builds. And I feel like with people, because I mentioned earlier, like with family members or friends, you will hear back that they like them too. Like this is an energy of like, I like that person too, you know. I feel here, Aquarius, for whomever this reading is for, it feels like there's a very positive charge to come together, but like once we do that, the energy is one of creating a new life, creating a new expression together. And it feels maybe that that's been off balance in the past, or maybe you haven't been able to experience that with people, but here it just kind of flows easily. And I like that for you. I hope that this is something for you. Just be patient, be mindful in how you build this connection, and be available to taking time to be together and grow and do it right. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope this is helpful. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment if you wish. And if you're seeking a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. Bye.